And now we have round 2.
Darren and David, Tortured Existence, and Darren Black White. I don't actually know how Tortured Existence works.
Okay.
Oh,
it's the enchantment.
It's the enchantment.
Yeah.
He goes through his old deck. You're right. Okay. Would you like to explain it?
Sure. Tortured Existence is a black enchantment. You can pay 1 black and discard a creature card from your hand to return a creature card from your graveyard back to your hand. There it is.
Yeah.
Stronghold.
So you get rid of creature cards that kind of give you something when they ETB.
Yeah, so the whole deck is creatures that have either ETBs or have effects that's like triggered abilities when they're on the field.
Exactly.
And you can just loop together a whole bunch, and there's a couple of different win conditions that are creature based. He's got like spore frogs and stuff to give him fogs, repetitive fogs to just drag the game out.
Because you could sacrifice your spore frogs to fog and then bring them back, basically.
Right. Darren looks playing black-white.
So some version of Orzhov.
Yeah. We'll just see if it's more controlling or more aggro. Who knows? Let's see.
I expect to see like 3-minute inspectors and things like that.
There's a Journey to Nowhere. And there's some cards that I do not know.
Me either. Alright, this is what I like about Pauper.
Yeah.
Pauper's like, stuff happens, we'll figure it out.
Alright, David's side. Got some land. And some cards. And a
Tortured Existence.
Right.
Turn 1 Tortured Existence is fine.
We've got the name of the deck.
Yeah.
We're good.
Like, you want to play that turn 1, and it's kind of like, if you can get that out turn 1, there's very, very little Darren can do about it. Luckily, David... for Darren, actually, David has to play it on turn 2. There's that 3-minute inspector. It's probably the most valuable 1-drop in white printed in a long time. It's a 1/2 body. It gives you a clue, draw engine, and we love it in Pauper as well as all other formats that you can kind of play it in right now. It's really sweet. That card is really, really good. Looks like David is going to develop his mono base, bring in, it's not a...
I think he's at 8 cards, isn't he? With the... Oh, no, he's not.
David might have to discard.
Yeah, he's at 8, he's got to discard. With the Golgari Rot Farm.
Yeah, Rot Farm, that's what it is.
And he's going to discard a Dredge creature. Which seems pretty good.
Seems fine.
That seems fine.
Yeah. So Dredge, a thing in pretty much all formats.
Yeah.
Right now. One thing that is very interesting that...
Golgari Brown Scale. When it's put into your hand from your graveyard, you gain 2 life.
Yep, which is a problem as well because, like the Spore Frog, it just elongates the game.
Yep.
What do we got going here? Is that a Skyfisher? Core Skyfisher? 2/3 flyer?
He has to bounce something if it is.
I believe so. I'm not sure if it is exactly. Is he going to bounce his 3-minute inspector?
Oh, yeah. No? It's got a counter on it.
See, this is what I love. Don't know what cards are. Oh, that's a lot of...
It has 3 counters
3 counters on it?
That's...
What card is this? Oh, does that thing have... that thing has fading counters. Vanishing counters.
Enters and leaves, gain 2 life.
Yeah, it has vanishing counters. But you bounce it. So the vanishing counters keep playing back.
I see.
This actually could be a really sweet game.
Okay. This is interesting.
Because I'm not sure David has really good ways to get rid of all this stuff either.
A couple.
Wait, what's the win? There's got to be a go infinite win condition, right? In Tortured Existence.
There's a rat. You can pay X and it deals like X damage to each creature player.
Oh, right, the rat.
But he has to gain more health than his opponent.
Yes.
And so that might be a little bit difficult. Especially with Darren being pretty aggressive here with his first couple creatures.
He does have the rat in hand too, I think, if I recall correctly. David has access to 3 mana. Stinkweed Imp. More Dredge.
Yeah, more Dredge. And a blocker for the Evening Rift Watcher.
Yep.
Dredge 4 or 5?
Let's see. Stinkweed Imp. Dredge 5. Okay. Oh, and it
Oh.
has kind of death touch, basically. Pseudo
I didn't
death
know
touch.
that. That's
Yeah.
even better.
Yeah, perfect. Now, I wouldn't be surprised to see that get Journey to Nowhere.
Yes. That seems like a pretty good target.
However,
The
until that,
third
we're
Flame
gonna get
Inspector.
like clue number gazillion.
Yeah. Okay, and there's the Journey. And the Stinkweed Imp.
Where'd that stinkweed in? Nowhere. Go nowhere. That's coming in for 4 damage.
I think there's a Pestilence in Darren's hand.
That's hilarious. But he needs a second black source to cast a pestilence.
Yes. Oh no, he doesn't. I thought I saw it.
Wait, does he have the rats as well? The same kind of rats? Wait, those are bog rats?
Crypt Rats.
Those are crypt
I believe
rats.
it's the same one.
Right? That's the same
Yeah.
one, right? This is kind of hilarious.
Alright. David's got another Golgari Rot Farm and some more Stinkweed Imps. Let's see what he does here.
This is an interesting match.
There's the
Nice
imp.
stinkweed imp.
Probably farm back the tap land.
Yep. David's mana awkwardness has been it's not great for this deck.
No, yeah.
Like, right,
It's pretty tough.
Yeah, he's been playing behind almost a turn with all the
Oh.
top lines. Is that the fourth
That's
thing?
number 4.
Well, I mean,
Right.
sure.
He's got enough clue tokens.
It's true. This is awkward too, though, because that stinkweed imp. Okay, I don't know what that card is. That one I want to know.
Exile.
Exile?
It exiled. Turn it sideways. David's down to 11. This
Man,
is
look
pretty
at all
tough.
look at all these 3-man inspectors, dude. This is like an army of inspectors.
Okay.
All right, David has access to 4 mana. That's
He's got
probably a pretty
4.
key turn. Now, if he can play rats, can he act? How
Ah,
can
he
he?
drew another Golgari Rot Farm.
Ugh,
This is so tough.
awkward.
And just passed. We might see some Tortured Existence shenanigans on Darren's turn.
Darren thinking about playing pre-combat or post. Let's see.
Cracking a clue.
Cracking a clue. I like this. Taking a look at what else you got. What is that? Is that Coalition Artigerin?
Man, I got no idea.
Coalition Honor Guard? That card is one of my favorite Pauper cards. That's the rats.
I think that's the rats. Yeah.
That's the rats.
David should be laughing right about now.
Yeah.
Alright, he's gonna discard a bronze scale dredger to get back his other bronze scale dredger.
Yep. He needs to get some life.
This is pretty good because he can just
Yeah.
chain him and gain 4 life.
Yep. I'm interested to see if that's Coalition Honor Guard, though.
See, next turn, 5 damage from the creatures plus the rats.
For 5. It's not enough.
There's the Rot Farm. David is going to have access to a lot of mana.
Yeah. Maybe he's turned the corner. We'll see.
That'd be pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright.
Is that a jerk? No, what is that? I can't see.
Not
So
sure.
he's going to come in for 5. It goes to 6. And then I believe that's Coalition Honor Guard. Basically, it's a lightning rod. You know what a lightning rod is?
No.
If you target something, it has to target that. No matter what.
Okay.
Like, if you target your own creature,
Right.
it targets now the Coalition Honor Guard.
Okay. Alright, we're gonna do some loops with the brown. Oh, no. Put something on. Let's go Boar Frog maybe in the graveyard. Yes, it is a Coalition Honor Guard. Choosing target's part of casting a spell or activate ability. Your opponent must choose at least 1 flag bearer on the battlefield if able. Oh, flag bearers. flag bearer tribal.
Oh, okay, fair.
If you
You
wanted to.
you might know better than me because I don't know what flag. Are there other flag
I
bearers?
don't know.
But yeah, it's great.
I'll Google it real quick.
It basically is a lightning rod. David, however, thinking through the dredge lines right now. See what he's into. He also is going to play his bog rats or crypt rats. Crypt rats? Bog rats.
Crypt rats,
Crypt
I
rats.
believe.
For 2 more mana, and he's going to crypt rats for 2, wiping all the creatures.
Yeah, crypt rats.
Yeah.
Oh, you only use black mana.
Yeah.
So that's a little limiting on Darren's side.
Yeah.
With the flag bearer and search. There are 2 flag bearers.
Oh, okay.
Coalition Honor Guard and Standard Bearer. Oh.
Makes sense.
I've heard of that one before. Basically has the same exact ability, but it costs 2.
Yep. Darren playing his Dust Legion Zealot, drawing a card.
Good card. Take a damage.
Yep. And come in for 2. At this point, David might have actually turned the corner.
I think so.
Because he has the loop.
Yeah.
Rolling now. He's got rats in the graveyard, plenty of stuff to dredge up.
Okay, there's 4. Using the green to play Commune with the Gods. And reveal top 5. You can grab a creature or enchantment, and the rest go in the graveyard.
Ooh, Gurmag Angler. You know I like that card. And that one got reprinted in
It
UMA.
did.
So you know I'm playing that set.
Oh, yeah.
It has zombie fish in it.
The real big fish?
Yeah. Zombie fish. Officially my favorite Magic card.
Is it?
Yep.
Alright, we see him play Gurmag here. Just a great 1 mana 5/5 threat.
Mm-hmm.
Just, yeah.
Pretty much, it's not unbeatable in Pauper, but it's high up there as of cards that are very tough to beat.
My sideboard has Pin to Earth
Right.
because of you
Yeah.
and your Gurmags.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very, very tough to beat. Very tough to beat in Legacy, so very tough to beat in Pauper.
Yeah.
Yeah. When it's one of your finishers in Legacy, it's hard. Looks like Darren is having the trouble of drawing a couple too many lands. I'm not sure if he has any very specific finishers.
Yeah. And there's the Exile-y one.
I need to find out what that card is, because it looks quite good.
It's 3 mana Exile creature.
Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah.
David's down to 3 after the attack. Here comes another Sky Fader. I don't know what it's called.
Sky Vanisher.
Sky Vanisher. 1 more land.
Oh, Unmake. 3 mana, all hybrid, white black.
Uh-huh.
Instant remove target creature from the game.
It's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
That's a really good answer for Pauper.
Yeah. It costs 3, which I don't like, but you know.
It's pretty good art too.
Yeah.
I'm a fan. That's from Innistrad, yeah?
No.
No?
No. That is from some sort of supplementary product.
Oh.
Yep. Not sure which set that is specifically. Here come the rats. We're gonna wipe.
Probably everything but the Honor Guard because it's at 4
Yep.
toughness.
Interesting enough, I think if Darren has a rat.
No.
He can get close. Like, this is the turn he has to kind of push in some life total.
Yeah. That would be the dual deck Sworn versus Tybalt.
Gotcha.
The original printing was in Eventide. Makes sense.
Oh, I love this card.
Is this the Monarch one?
Yeah, that's the Monarch card.
Oh, okay.
So Darren is now the Monarch until David does damage to him. He's trying to bury him in some card draw. Love it.
So Monarch being at the end of the turn, Darren can draw a card.
If he's the Monarch.
If he's the Monarch. And David can take the Monarch from him by doing any combat damage. Which would be a little hard.
With nothing on
with
the
no
floor.
creatures.
Yeah.
Looks like we're going to be dredging.
Okay, getting some life.
Do you know the name of the... there it is. Thorn of the Black Rose.
Yep.
1/3 Death Touch. Enters battlefield, you become the Monarch.
Sweet card. I have that in my Demir deck.
And I believe there's the white one, Palace Jailer.
Palace Jailer. That's a legacy staple right now in Death and Taxes.
Yeah.
It's good. It's very similar to Zach, our friend Zach's favorite card. You're Coming With Me. What is that card called? A 1/3 that just eats a creature when it comes into play.
Fiend Hunter?
No, the newer one. The one from...
Dwarven Fairground.
Yeah, Fairgrounds Warden.
Yeah, okay.
Fairgrounds Warden. You're Coming With Me.
It doesn't have a leave the battlefield clause where it comes back, it just eats
It does.
Oh, it does?
It does.
Okay.
Yeah. It's the same card, it's just the mana requirement is less taxing than Fiend Hunter. It's double white for Fiend Hunter. It's one white, 2 colors.
There's another Dust Legion Zealot.
Yep. Does he have any more clues, or is Darren out of clues? I think he's out of clues. Yeah. Here's 3 damage.
David's at 2.
Any rat will do it. We'll do it right here.
Yep.
See what Darren thinks he wants to do here.
He's got another.
He's got another
and another of the
Honor Guards.
Honor Guard.
All right, let's vanish away.
Problem is that David cannot rat because he will die.
Yeah. Well, he has to dredge up life first, and then he might be able to rat.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see how much. Like how many. Okay, that's 1,
2, 3, and 4. So he's gonna go to 8.
Yeah.
Or 10.
So, yeah. So he will be able to.
Okay. This is not a nice deck.
Yeah. This is what I'm saying. Like, eventually David will like combo out into it. He's just holding off until he can find his win condition. But Darren has to like be able to knock him out in one punch, basically.
This is probably Crypt Rats here.
Yep.
My board.
Here come.
Oh.
I don't know what that card is. It has very interesting looking art though.
Stanson. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Costs 1 black. Fume Spitter.
Sack it, put a -1/-1 counter on target creature. Alright.
So it's all going to the Honor Guard.
Yes.
Yes.
It will.
He has to bring it all to the Honor Guard.
Gonna block something.
Okay, but it's gonna go to the Honor Guard.
Yeah, and he's gonna sack it.
Yeah.
So he's taking 3 damage this turn. And probably just gonna be gaining life with the mana this turn.
Mm-hmm.
It's good. It's a little bit more of a buffer.
I mean, he's just holding out. He's gonna just dredge up as much life as possible.
A bit of ordering there with the
Monarch with a Monarch trigger. Yep.
So he's gonna 3 times up to 12, and the 4th time I'm gonna grab back the rats probably.
Yeah. Here comes that engine.
Oh boy.
I'd imagine one of the problems for this deck in paper is that if you're playing, let's say, a blitz kind of deck or whatever, and you like go through this for a long time, and you get through game 1 after about 20, because this is not a fast deck.
No, it's not.
Yeah, and then you lose a quick game 2, you have problems finishing a game 3 because there's a lot of stuff going on for a while. So there's 2 black mana.
Let's see. Okay.
Sorry, target does Diabolic Edict.
Yeah,
Target player sacrifices a creature.
The effect still goes off.
Yep.
Gonna replay our real big fish here.
I see Gurmag. Now the interesting thing is David can't delve away all the dredge creatures in his graveyard, right?
That's true.
Like, he has to keep some. So playing the Gurmag is possible, but he has to be careful how much money. So that's 2 of the 7. So he has to pay for 5 more, and he has to remember what he does still need in the graveyard. That's 3, that's 4, and that's 5. So we have. What do we have still left in there? The health guy and the rat?
No, one of the health guys is gone. We only have 1 health guy left.
1 health guy and 1 rat, okay.
One of the brown scales. Okay, play another Legion. Death Legion Zealot.
Grab some cards.
Some more land. There's another Flag Bearer in hand. That's the Orzhov bounce land?
Yep.
Return a Mortuary Mire. Float into black.
Yep.
What is
Coalition Honor Guard?
What is that land?
Which one?
This one.
That one is not sure.
There's only so many common utility lands.
Shifting Sands, maybe? Yeah.
That's the top one, I think. It looks colorless.
Yeah.
The stack of 3 by Darren's left hand. It's the topmost. We'll get that name for us pretty shortly.
Yeah. In the meantime, David taking his turn with his Gurmag Angler, and is that rats again?
That looks like rats.
Yep.
Rats is out.
He has access to 4 mana.
Not the Basilica.
No.
The stack closest to the wall. It's untapped.
Coming in for 5.
Is it a creature land? Blocks? Did something?
It's that card.
Yeah, we'll find that out.
It's a man land, maybe?
Pretty important. It got
Wait,
rid of an
it got rid of an angler?
Yeah.
What card is that?
Quicksand. Sack Quicksand.
Oh, because of the rats.
Oh. I see. Alright.
That's a thing.
And that's the Mortuary Wire to put the Lightning Rod back on top of the deck.
Coalition Honor Guard.
Coalition Honor Guard. Thank you.
I love that card. All the weird kind of supplemental set cards that you get to play in both Legacy and Pauper are my favorite stuff. Like,
you get to be really creative
cards.
with the Battle Bond and the Conspiracy and all these.
Monarch cards don't seem fair to me. Like, the turn you get them into play, you get a free card, and you just keep that advantage until someone takes it away. Which means if you have first mover advantage on that, you should just have like a huge advantage. So,
if you are already ahead,
yeah,
it's such a win-war
it's just
mechanic.
It's so good. I'm interested to see how much time there is left in the round, because while I think David is pretty far in the lead as far as advantage bar would go, because he kind of has his engine going, I don't necessarily know if he can finish this game incredibly quickly.
Sure. I have no idea.
Especially
Jake just told me, but I have no idea how many minutes it is.
Sure, no worries.
33 minutes
Left in the round?
left.
Oh, okay. That's quite a
Not
bit.
bad, yeah.
Yeah. I see a pestilence in Darren's hand, which
Oh,
further
does he actually have one?
which further complicates
Nice.
the matter.
Yeah. It's a lot of land.
Yep.
Another Mortrim Wire, though. Can grab another creature back.
Can grab another creature back, continue the train, get more black mana for pestilence. I'm okay with it. We have to come to a turn where David basically is like at 4, and you can kind of pestilence for 4 and win the game.
Pestilence checks at end of turn. Is that correct?
For
the sacrifice.
Yeah, but I think pestilence. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So there's the Coalition Honor Guard there.
No, I think that's the Sky Vanisher. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Apologize.
Darren's back up to 20. That's right. Every time that Sky.
2 life.
2
Enters
life.
and leaves.
This is a grindy game.
This is very grindy.
You know, a Relic of Progenitus or a Bajuka Bog
Oh, yeah.
could be pretty good right about now.
I have a relic in my side for David.
Yeah.
And for you.
Yeah. That's fair. You're assuming I'm playing Dimir today.
Yes. What else would you be playing?
Well, sir.
You have something new?
I've always had other stuff.
Or other stuff?
This is probably what I want to play today. Alright, so David coming back in. He's going to dredge up a bunch of life.
Yeah, alright. Alex has passed me a pile of blue-red stuff.
It's kind of a pile of blue-red stuff.
Alright.
Yeah. And here comes that Gurmag Angler. I wonder if Darren... Okay, so Darren has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Okay, so he has 1, 2, 3 available swamps. So he won't be able to Pestilence and just take out a Gurmag Angler turn it comes into play. He might be able to play the Pestilence, leave the Sky Vanisher up for a block, and then Pestilence after that.
Yes.
So we'll see how that goes.
I think he has one more black source in hand as well.
Right. Because he has 5 black sources, so he only currently can deal 3 Pestilence damage right now.
There's another one. Skyward Barrens.
He'll get another life for that, I believe.
21.
Yep.
The Vanisher should be at 2 counters this turn.
Yep.
I'm probably gonna play the Pestilence here. Yeah.
Yep. Looks like he's setting up.
I told David, David actually did not know about Pestilence.
Pestilence is a card that he would very much like in his deck.
I told him, like, hey, I have one. You know, we should hook it up.
I know that card very well from Revised. That was a very powerful card back in the day. A little too powerful.
Pardon me.
No,
Still
it's
a
alright.
little bit sick.
No worries. And they're going to come in for 2.
Okay.
The problem is David's just kind of on an unlimited life gain cycle right now.
Yeah, he is.
Darren still has the Monarch.
It could change hands this turn.
Yep. But David has access to 2 life gaining creatures, so Journey will only be able to deal with 1.
Ooh, what did he grab?
What is this card?
That looks like an elk or something. So many old, like, commons. I just don't know.
Hey, that's alright. That's how I feel when I watch Commander. Although, go ahead, sorry.
So this is the other thing is that David's deck is not in any way a meta deck.
No, definitely
It's
not.
very much.
The thing about Pauper is meta decks are not always like the best decks.
Yeah.
Like you can literally win with any kind of deck you want to play in Pauper.
The other one black creature is a carrion feeder.
Yep.
Which Darren has Pestilence away.
And it looks like he has also Pestilence.
Oh, he had some more Orzhov Basilicas on the side.
Oh, on the side. I see.
So yeah,
oh.
he did have enough.
Is there something on the top left corner? Oh, that's the Monarch.
Yeah, it's Monarch.
Monarch token, okay.
Does Pestilence check every turn?
Can you bring up Pestilence, Jake?
Because if it does, I would be very happy to just pass here as David. Actually, now that Darren's at below life, I would pressure him to make him use it.
Yeah.
There's another real big fish.
Yep.
That's perfect.
David will be able to dredge away everything he needs. Like he'll only have the things he needs in his graveyard, basically. At this point.
The sacrifice on the Pestilence there. Looks like we're gonna journey the big fish there.
Yep.
And Darren's got his own Gurmag Angler in hand. Trying to get some damage on the board and finish this game out.
Interestingly enough, David won't be able to Crypt Rats this away on this specific turn. But the turn after, the Crypt Rats will be able to take care of the Gurmag Angler. There's just not enough black mana, I don't think. Well, actually, no, exactly. Yeah. Sorry, he has exactly 6.
Crypt Rats is a 2-drop?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you can use the Rot Farm for 1, and then you have 5 Exactos.
Okay, and there's some more
life
dredging. Well, not dredging, but Tortured Existence.
Yep.
There's a creature in
Yep.
David's graveyard.
Round and round we go.
Okay. David's counting up here, looking at probably the Crypt Rats.
Yep.
Rats are good. There's the 5. Darren's not too upset about this. He has another fish in hand.
Yep. But I mean, David can just do that again next turn.
Yeah. It'd only be 1 off because he has to get the rat from the graveyard.
Right, with the dredge. Or with the tortured.
Yeah.
Banisher comes in. Darren gains 2 more life.
Here's the Skyfisher.
Gaining 2 more life.
Yep. Gonna replay it, gain some more life.
In the game of life gain, who can win most?
Get on with it. Sorta. Yeah.
Well, this is one of those games that it looks like they're in a war of attrition.
There's a reason that I play Izzet-Blitz and Goblins in Standard.
You like to turn them sideways?
Yeah, I like to
You're
turn them
not a combo
sideways.
player?
No.
This is like kind of a Soul Sisters-y,
It is. Feels very Soul Sisters.
dredgy kind of deck going on. Now, I'm more of the don't like to let you play Magic kind of person.
Which is fine, because at a certain point it'll be done.
Yeah, or hit you with my 1 threat kind of guy. I'm good at protecting the 1 threat. Here come them Crypt Rats. Are they going to pop for 4? They're going to pop for 2.
3, I think.
3? Was that a rod farm? Okay, I guess that was a rod farm.
Jungle Hollow.
Jungle Hollow, okay.
Yeah.
That card, I don't know.
I don't know either.
But it looks fancy. And we also got a Gurmag Angler, which at this point you can just hard cast, right?
I would.
Also, where did the Pestilence go?
He sacrificed it at the end of David's turn, but David had a creature out. I'm not sure what happened there.
Okay.
Oh, it's a standard bearer.
Hey!
That's the other flag bearer. Okay.
This is Pauper Flag Bearers. That's kind of funny.
Go find that Pestilence.
Looks like Crypt Rats is back. And Crypt Rats.
The Pestilence should not have gone away. It does read any creatures. It's every turn, but it's any creatures, so not just your own. So that Pestilence should have probably stayed on the field.
No, he lost his Gurmag that turn, right? To the Pestilence.
He did, but he played a second Gurmag.
After that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
There's the Skywalker again. He's going to bounce land and replay it.
Yep, bring the Marching Mire to get back.
Gurmag in there. There's that standard bearer again. And you draw the fish from the Monarch trigger.
Yep. Looks like David's gonna gain more life.
I'm gonna fall asleep. This is torture. It is. Jake says it's tortured existence. It is my tortured existence.
Yeah. I'm just wondering if Darren is looking for a card. Do you know what I mean? Like certain times when you're in the loop, when you're watching your opponent dredge for themselves, you're looking for something to break that chain. I'm just wondering if Darren is specifically looking for
if he's got like some sort
of, if he's mainboarding one relic,
right?
Like that would just do it, right?
Yeah. He could be.
Yep. Same for David, in fact.
There's the rats.
Although he's slowly getting there, Darren is getting whittled away a little.
Another honor guard. Attack in the air. We're gonna see rat pop in response.
Yep.
That's for 3.
What's up, Aloha Rocketeer? How are you?
Welcome to the stream. We're watching Pauper.
We're having a riveting life gain match. Where both players are dredging and or bouncing cards to gain life, all the while looking for a finishing move. However, I do believe we're 40 minutes into this round.
Is that a Horror of the Broken Lands in the graveyard?
Yeah, that is. You can cycle it, and you can also bring it back for a dredge moment.
Poor Man's Magic, my favorite.
Yeah.
What is the name of the format that
Penny
you get
Dreadful.
to have? No. Like the 5 uncommons.
Oh, Peasant.
Peasant. That's
Peasant. Yeah. Pauper is all commons. Peasant has a couple uncommons. Yeah.
I couldn't remember what like poor word it was.
Right. It's one step up from a pauper, a peasant.
I guess. All right, that looks like a Bajukabog. Maybe.
Bajukabog would be awesome.
Yes, it is a Bajukabog. So this is really impactful for Darren here.
Especially if you can play it without having David have too much mana up, if that makes sense.
David's only got 3 black mana up.
And how many creatures in hand does he have to discard? Like he can save part of his cycle, right?
He's only got 2 cards in hand.
Yeah, this is interesting.
He's just gonna let it all go. All right.
All right, here we go. So maybe Darren was playing for that Bajuka Bog.
Could have been.
Yep. Hello, Rocketeer. How was your GP experience? Let us know if you had a good time. If you want to do it again. If you are attending a GP next year between April and December, today through Monday, I believe, there's a Black Friday sale on main event entry. Cool, man.
I gave up on standard.
Did you give up on standard, my friend?
That's what it sounds like after that GP.
What are you playing for modern, my friend? And you're going to be joining us for our Legacy Player Other Realms meetup in Vegas next year.
Oh yeah, Other Realms reunion.
Yeah. Looks like David's coming in with some crypt rats. It's almost as if he wants to get those rats in the graveyard.
He might. The other thing is that now that Darren has that
he got the Monarch. Oh, I forgot about that for a second.
The thing is that Darren has the Bajuka Bog out, and he can bounce it with the core Skyfishers and replay the Bajuka Bog.
Yes, he can. I don't know if it's going to be Teams Aloha Rocketeer, but looking at the schedule, it's one of 2 or 3 GPs during the year where they will have...
Ooh, and there is an unmake.
Yep.
Targeting the Crypt Rat.
Where it's a 4-day GP, so it's going to be a double GP. Legacy?
Ooh.
Hey, if you want us to talk about some Legacy cards, man, I got some for you.
I have none.
Legacy's my jam. Vessel of Nascency.
Nice.
Yeah. Magic Fest next year. But yeah, they have it's a good deal if you're going to play any of the main events. And I think you should pick up 1 golden ticket. I might pick up 2. The rats.
More rats. Darren looking through his graveyard.
Yep. Rats might be able to get there here in a sec.
I think so. Darren's at 6.
Darren's at 6.
Just say go. Rats for 2 and then pop it back to hand and get him again.
Yeah.
Or GP on the list, it's in August. It's not on the official registration yet, but we can still pick up the golden ticket through the
so
Black
the ticket
Friday.
is good from April until December. So any GP that you play, you get a discount on it.
This holds it on your account as a voucher.
Exactly. And I think we're going to actually technically have double GPs for Vegas, looking at the schedule.
Oh, yeah.
So you'll be able to play probably 1 of 2 formats. I don't have a link right now because I will send you one later. How's that, Aloha Rocketeer? And it's good until Monday, so you should be okay. Sorry, I'm going to keep calling it a GP because Magic Fest is not a thing for me right now. For now. We'll call it Magic Fest later because for me, Magic Fest will always be the Eden Magic Festival.
Oh, of course.
Always.
Right. Time-honored tradition.
Yeah.
That's a Pestilence Mirror?
Yeah.
It dies, you put a counter on something.
Yep. Eden Magic Fest is... there's no way I could ever get that out of my head as the true Magic Fest.
One and only.
Sorry, I'm memeing a little bit, boys. Nobody try to make a French. Yeah. Hey. We only wear pink on Wednesdays. And fetch is a thing, okay?
You excited for the holiday season?
I love Christmas. I'm a Christmas kind of person. I actually have to go on I have a lot of stuff to do this holiday season, but I'm headed on a trip on Monday to go to Hong Kong for work and stuff, and then I'll be back. And then go straight to GP Portland for a weekend.
Okay.
And then holiday stuff the whole holiday season.
Very fun.
Yep. Looks like Darren bounced his Bajuka Bog.
There we go.
Yep. Now David can do 7 damage here.
Oh, he's gonna Bajuka Bog Darren back.
Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a forest. We're only at 6 damage.
Oh yes, we're at 6 damage.
Oh, so unfortunate.
Oof. And then doing 6 damage would put David at 6 too.
It would. This is tough. He's gonna grab the mirror back.
Okay.
He's gonna play the mirror.
Yeah. The mirror does 2, right?
I'm not sure.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4 for Crip Rat. No.
No, that forest doesn't work.
No.
Oh, he had a swamp in hand.
Right?
He could have done
That
it for
would have
7,
just
right?
Crip Rats for 7, right? He's Crip Ratsing for 3?
1, 2, 3. I'm confused.
I'm confused. 5. Well, he didn't need black for the Crip Rats, right?
No, as you do.
Oh,
it's
you do.
only
It's only
swamps.
black sources. Okay. The Buddy. I'm basically Buddy the Elf. Christmas is the best time. Christmas is the best time of the year, man. I do like Christmas a lot. The funny thing about going to GP Portland is I'm not going to play the main event. I'm just going to play side events, and then I'm there to pick up my Mythic Edition box and gain a few miles and things. I'm going to Japan for half a day though.
For half a day.
For half a day.
On your way to Hong Kong?
On my way back.
Okay.
I decided to take a 16-hour layover in Haneda, so that'll give me about 14 hours in Tokyo. So I'm going to just spend the day in Tokyo. I'm going to check out a couple magic stores, I think, while I'm there. And just, grab some food and enjoy the day. Yeah, side events is fun, man. Looks like David takes the first game, and we still have, I'm guessing about 10 or 15 minutes left in the round.
Sorry, Jake. What'd you say, Jake?
But we'll see what happens.
I'm gonna go take a quick bio break.
Sure. Yep. So I think the main thing here is if David is able to get his Tortured Existence on turn 1, that's a big part of this deck. If he isn't able to build that wall up quickly or his combo up as quickly as he did, he won't be able to start the dredging cycle. Yeah, Aloha Rocketeer, I'm going to try and hit up Akihabara. I'm only about half an hour from Tokyo if I'm landing in Haneda, so taking the train in isn't too bad, and then basically getting around for the day is only about half an hour. Alright, both players leading off with tap lands, both go to 21. Looks like Darren's going to play his Thraben Inspector, grab a Clue, grab a Swamp, keep going. They're both playing at a pretty brisk pace because the last game was pretty long, quite grindy. Looks like David is going to play Cedar Wayfinder, looking for some land. Yeah, I love going to Akihabara. Lots of cool things there. Aloha Rocketeer, I know, ooh, there's that Tortured Existence from David, so it looks like the engine is going to be up and running soon enough. Is that a Baron Moore, I believe? Yep. And Aloha Rocketeer, I know you said you might be getting into Legacy to keep you interested in things and whatnot, but I think you might also like Old School. So you might give that a thought as well. Darren just trotting out more and more threats. David is going to need a Crypt Rats or something soon. Although he is able to dredge back what he needs and bring back what he needs with Tortured Existence. Looks like Stinkweed comes in off the dredge. Old School's where you're starting? Awesome, man. If you have questions about cards and formats, what you should look and get into, that sort of thing, let me know, man. You'll pick up more staples on your next GP. Did you play any with Steven at this last GP? Because I know he loves his Old School. Do you have a next GP in mind, Little Rocketeer? And on a side note, did you pick up any cool Black Friday stuff? Magic related? So David now with access to 4 mana. He has some decisions here, because while he's able to dredge up a whole bunch of things, we have yet to see the life gain coming in from David. Also, with Stinkweed coming back into play, he does have eligible blockers and stuff. Darren, meanwhile, still going on with his black-white value engine. Ah, yes. I understand, my friend. Got a squirrel away in the winter for the summertime? I did do a little splurging and I picked up a collector's edition Demonic Tutor and Mind Twist over the weekend. As well as I got my Ancestral Recall, the collector's edition one. Yeah, that's about it for me for not a lot of stuff. A couple of small Old School pieces.
Nice though. Good pickups. Alright. Seeing some life gain here. Round skills going about.
David has Tortured Existence up.
He does have it on board.
Yeah, so
is that a Baron Moor?
It's a Baron Moor. So engine is starting to roll here.
Nice Stinkweed Imp there. Block the flying Vanisher guy.
Vanisher, yeah.
Yeah.
Looks like the Mortuary Mire is bringing things back.
To the Fairy Macabre?
Yeah.
Akihabara. I have not been to Japan.
Really?
I don't have a passport.
Wow, okay.
So I gotta work on that.
That's okay. If you do get the chance, it's awesome. It's actually quite affordable these days to get over to Asia. It's cheaper right now to get to Asia than it is to the mainland, more than likely.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I know this fall there were a lot of very affordable tickets to Japan from Hawaii. I think they were sub $300 or $400 round trip.
Wow. Nice.
So yeah, there's ways to do it. And I would recommend you, if you have a chance to do it. There's a second Satyr Wayfinder. David finding much needed lands for this deck and binning quite a few cards that he can later dredge up or use with Tortured Existence.
This is a sweet little engine that he's got here in this deck.
Yeah, it's cool. It's really predicated on having Tortured Existence and having it stay on the field.
Yeah.
So a lot of the times when I play against David, I try to board in whatever enchantment hate I have, which is not a ton, but it is some. Or graveyard hate. Relic of Progenitus does pretty good work here too.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure my only interaction with enchantments with my Izzet deck is like a Null.
Yeah,
and that's
I have a Null as well.
Yeah.
It's a good card.
Blocking this guy Fisher with the Stinkweed there. Looks like we're going to be doing some Tortured Existence, discarding the brown scale.
Grabbing.
Another brown scale.
Yep.
Okay. Be doing some loops. Darren's up to 31 life.
Yep. This might be one of those long grindy games that actually does not come to an end.
Very measly money. Here's the discard on the Fairy Macabre.
Yep. Is that Diabolic Edict? No, what is that? Oh, the Fairy Macabre.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'm going to take care of a card in David's graveyard.
Yep.
I don't see an end. This just looks...
There's a few things going on here. Neither deck is super quick or speedy.
Pretty sure like whoever can get like a Bajuka Bog to stick and
bounce it multiple times.
His, yeah.
Alright, David got his first Bajuka Bog going.
And there's a rat.
Yeah, I'm gonna fly out on midnight from Hong Kong, get into Japan at 5 in the morning, spend the whole day, come in, fly back here, spend the night here, and then fly to Portland in the morning.
Oh boy, that's
It'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
It's a lot of flying.
It's quite a bit. And Darren's gonna be able to draw a few extra cards here.
With the Monarch going now.
Yep.
Thorn of the Black Rose.
That's my favorite Battle for Zendikar planes. I call them the cheese planes.
Which one is that? Oh, okay.
Yeah, they look like big, delicious blocks of cheese. But Vegas is my favorite of all the Magic Fest GPs of the year. They have the largest kind of like hall. So they have the most vendors, and then they have the most artists.
Oh, okay.
So you have like the most stuff to do around there, and it's easy to get around. There's lots of stuff to do in the city. Hotels are much easier to deal with. Crit Rat's going to take care of the board right now.
So for 3.
Yep.
David did get the Monarch back there.
He did, yes.
So.
Cheese Plays coming into play. Darren's going to play a Skyfisher bouncing the Mortuary Mire.
Of note, David did Bajuka Bog away that Fairy Macabre.
Oh, he did.
That's pretty important. Oh, and that looks like
time in the round. Yep. So David takes it with his Tortured Existence deck. Getting that card out early on, turn 1, turn 2, both matchups. Able to get the engine started as quickly as he needed to.